On elbows and knees. Okay, let's kind of discuss watching Ronda fight last night, and I love to watch it because for what we're doing in Sambo today, but it's just good grappling. And of course, she used it in MMA. Really, as a background note, Ronda learned a lot of her judo from Armlocks from her mother, Anne Maria DeMars, and she's a good friend of mine. We've known Anne Maria actually 40 years, so she and my wife used to train a lot together. So I know her judo very intimately. And I happen to know she's done thousands and thousands of arm locks, and because she loved them. She beat a lot of women with them. And she taught her daughter that too. So what Ronda did last night, which I thought was very clever, she likes the head roll approach to doing the Juji Gatame. You know, where there are 4 basic rolls in it, you know, we work on them. The head roll is where you basically roll your opponent over their head. That's what we call it, the head roll attack, okay? So what Ronda did, she came from kind of a side position. She had the Tate, young lady Tate, down on her elbows and knees. I'm just going from memory. And she kind of had her in a kind of little ball turtle up like this, okay? Am I right so far, JT? Yeah, okay, that's what you saw too. And what she did the head roll, and how she made that happen is what we're going to look on, okay? It was pretty much a standard head roll Juji Gatame, cross-body arm lock. So from here, she's like this, and what she did, as I recall, she went ahead and got her hook leg in, her base leg in, her anchor. She anchored there and did that. And she went in and popped to control. And now, what is essential, what she did, it didn't quite work because they were real sweaty. You know, the bodies were real sweaty. And, you know, she didn't have a judo gi or sambo outfit on, so it was, you know, bare leg on the head. So she kind of had to do a little, not as clean as she liked, but she wanted to control that head there, like that. Okay, so that was a very good move there, okay? And what she did, she popped up here for control on her head. She trapped. Now, not having a gi to drag like she learned in judo, she went the sambo route where she grabbed the whole leg. Because we don't wear, you know, I'm just wearing sweats, but in sambo, you're like you wear, you know, shorts. So you don't have anything to grab other than the guy's leg. And when you do that, you hook. So she's like this, she's hooked this arm, head like this, and she's hooked here. And she's dragged, she's going to do it, the drag. And when she did, she rolled her over. She rolled her all the way over, going like that. Okay, and Jeff, you may want to come around, we can get a better view from here now. Okay, when she rolled her over with this, see how it ended up here? She wanted to get her leg over to finish for the Juji. That's the ideal situation, which she's done many times. But in this case, her opponent had been studying her, and she didn't let her, so she kind of kept her from doing it. So what Ronda did was just hook her legs together, like that, trap them at this point, and then took it from there like that, which was a very clever move. So she couldn't, her opponent, whatever, wouldn't let her get her leg over. It just wasn't happening. So she slid it back under, trapped it. See how she tied her up like that, and then took the arm lock. Finished out like that. Got the tap. So it was a standard head roll Juji. The setup was fundamental, how she did it. Okay, stay there, and I'm gonna roll on this way. So turn your head that direction, Mark. And guys, so, and again, this is, she did it with the MMA because there's no pants to grab. But it is a sambo origin type move. It's been many times in judo, but they grab the pants in judo. So she's from here, she digs in, she goes in, and I'm just doing it slow, and I'm old and beat up, but she anchors, posts on her head, guys, her knee across here. The same hand is going to trap that arm. Now, this traps very strongly here. Keep the other word. Keep her a bit. Keep her a bit. See, she grabs like this. Yeah, she may have grabbed the other one, so leg, whatever, but the idea is to hook here, if you can, and roll. See how you roll all the way over, pull like that? She could have grabbed the leg even. Works. But now, ideally, kick back, finish. She wouldn't let her, so, so she finished here, tied up here, one way or the other, however she hooked her legs. But see how she trapped them there, catch it back, and finish it. And that's what she used, to my best of my recollection of it. But it was a classic head roll Juji Gatame. That's what it was. Let's practice that. Now, how you want to finish it like that is fine. Ideal thing is to kick your leg over and finish it. Let's try that, because they might not let you kick your leg over. That's a good way to do it. You see how what we call a leg drag, when she was on top, she grabbed the leg. If they have pants, you can grab them and drag them. But if not, you hook, just like I did, Mark, you can grab the ankle or foot. and drag them over. The momentum of you rolling, the ballistic effect of you rolling, that momentum lifts them over. That's why you want to have one more point that she did. She did the best of her ability, considering there were very slick, sweaty bodies involved. But she wanted to put the top of her foot on the back of her opponent's head. So when we're doing this here, like this, look at this one. Now this knee here, I want this if I can. So when I post it on the top of my head, not sideways, on the top of your head, so you have a field of vision, you have a way to turn. When I trap, see like this. Now, you might not even need to drag it. It's helpful if you do, but if you don't, you just want to push. You still roll them over, kick over, and there's your, but it doesn't let you kick over, you finish there. Go back. Okay? Want to try it? That worked. Obviously, very high level, world-class MMA. It was a good fight, too. So, let's work on it.